Hello, everyone watching at home. You're with Adelaide Eternal. I'm Sarven McLinton. I'm joined here for our Highlander versus series by Rajdeep Tokhi.
Hey guys, it's always great to play on webcam. I haven't done this in a while, but hopefully you can get some good games today.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. So we are playing a bit of a mid-range mirror, I believe. Raj, you're on Junk,
That's correct.
and I'm on basically the blue version of Junk, which is Junk taking a bit of a sea change into a blue instead of black. So it's going to be interesting to see how the two decks line up. I think they're pretty evenly matched. Maybe Junk is slightly favored because blue offers some of that counter magic stuff for the combo decks. But then I think that changes post sideboard. I think it's pretty even.
Yeah, it becomes even. I think Junk. Well, it's very draw dependent. If you're able to answer some of my early threats, and you can then put a really difficult threat for me to deal with on the board, you can just run away with it. Post board, obviously, Junk has a few tools. You got the usual chokes and carpet of flowers.
Yeah.
But also being in black white gives you access to like Oars of Pontiff, Zealous Persecution, all those. Hang on.
They're super strong.
Yeah.
Well, what I'll do is I'm going to show my hand to the camera. So
sorry, hang on.
Right. Oh yeah, whilst you adjust your stuff.
My phone started ringing.
I'll pause this and then we'll jump back in. So we're back again. There was just a little bit of a phone call stopping the video at the moment. But we are looking at hands. So I'll show my hand to the camera.
So I'll look away.
This is what it looks like. It looks quite nice. I think this is quite reliable. I'm testing this card and we're going to be able to see how that goes pretty much on turn one, which is nice. So I've picked up my hand. I'll look away and you can show your hand, Raj.
All right. I've got a serviceable hand. It can become a bit awkward because of this in particular, but I think it's just a good, decent, little proactive hand, which can definitely do work. So we'll see how it goes.
Alrighty. All right. Well, I believe you're on the play, so we'll see exactly how my hand pans out against on the draw. So take it away.
Let's go. All right. I'll start off with the Bayou into a Birds of Paradise.
Oh, that's the best opening, right?
It's pretty good.
I will draw.
What do you want?
I'm going to start off with a. This actually changes my lines. I think it's still the same. I'm going to play. Because I drew a different card, which changes my turn one play.
Right.
Yeah, it sometimes happens. I think
sucks when you draw your opening and you're like, "Yep, you mapped out.
This is what I'm going to do."
Yeah, then you draw something different, and you're like, "Oh man."
Yep. I think I changed my turn one play. I'm going to lead with Tropical Island here and say go.
Drop. Go. All right. Untap. Draw. I will. I've also had the same issue now.
Yeah, yep. Well, it takes that one card. You're like, no, it's changes everything I planned.
All right, I'll play a Word in Catacombs. And I will play a Scavenging Ooze.
Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. That's a good card. Yep.
And I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. I'll go to mine. I'll draw. I'll play a Tundra, and I reckon we're going to go with a cheeky little Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah, the results.
Nice opening. Now, I believe that, Clamp is insanely good in this matchup. And as much as I want to just grab a Batterskull, I can't just rely on this Stoneforge surviving and allowing me to just drop in this 4/4. So I think I'll just get my Skull Clamp and I'll put it in hand and I'll pass turn.
Yeah, oftentimes when you're playing like like when you first play Stoneforge Mystic, it's always like when I'm playing Legacy Taxes, I'm just like, surely they have a swords or a fatal push. I can't just get a Batterskull, right? I'll just get a Cheetah or a sword.
So true. So true.
All right. So I'll draw for turn. That was okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting opening where you don't get to go 3-drop on turn 2. I was very scared of like Lily Veil or something. Lily Veil is so strong. It's like it's the reason to be in black in this kind of Like it's the one thing I really am sad of losing.
I have been considering I'm playing Last Hope. I'm not
Oh,
playing
sorry,
Whale.
Last
I
Hope.
haven't
Yeah,
played
I
Whale.
forgot
Yeah.
about that.
But Whale could also be relevant. True Name Nemesis making a comeback.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Lily Last Hope is the one. I mean, it's so strong, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get in with the schools.
Send in there. All right, I'll take 2 damage. I go to 18.
Go to 18. All right, I'll say go.
Oh, this screams Restoration Angel, right? Maybe it screams Opposition Agent. I got to be careful of that when they're on black. Yeah, don't play fetch lands. All right. So if there's a resto, then some of my hand is not ideal. So if it's resto, let's play differently. Let's go. I'll play a Horizon Canopy.
Yep.
And I'm going to play a Kazandu Mammoth.
So that's the landfall guy?
Yeah, so it's basically landfall +2/+2. So it's like 3/3 normally.
Yep.
But yeah, this was in my opening hand, and it was the 2 land Kazandu Mammoth. I'm like, obviously Mammoth is a land in this hand. And then I drew a land, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I changed that play, you know. I do the turn 1 land go.
It's always
All right.
yeah.
I'll say go. I lose 1 from my Horizon Canopy.
In your end step, I will crack the Verdant Catacombs. I'll get a Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to play around Blood Moon, which is great.
Thankfully not. Yep.
Maybe back to basics, but yeah, I don't think you do it main board. I mean, you wouldn't want to play back to basics with your mana base.
Definitely not right now. So was it Opposition Agent?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I was like,
I had it in my opener, but I'm like, I just want to get a thread down.
Yep.
And you hadn't played a fetch turn once, so I was just like,
yeah,
I didn't want to use my mana that way. So I'll flash in an Opposition Agent in your end step.
Yep. Go for it.
That resolves, and I'll untap and draw. Okay. That's 4.
Yeah, the agent is strong. Does shut off my future fetch lands and like pod.
Yeah. It does turn off pod, which is important. Okay. So the Mammoth is a 3.
It's a 3/3 normally. Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to have that 24th land in the deck, and and I'm like, oh, well, let's play this and just see how it goes. It's been fine. It's just serviceable.
I think I'll try to play a Knight of the Reliquary here.
Ooh, very good. Yep. It's a chonker.
He's currently a 3/3, but I've got a fetch in play, obviously.
Yeah, that can get pretty big.
Okay. Do I just want to offer this Opposition Agent for a trade? With Mammoth.
It's an interesting spot with the agent.
Yeah, I think I wanna hold on to it. I'll just pass turn.
Yeah. Yep. But definitely, if I have a fetch land in hand, it could be locked off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an interesting spot. Obviously, that knight is huge, or can be huge. All right, and so it's a 3/3.
You know what I just realized? Doing Opposition Agent on webcam is going to be a real pain, isn't it?
Yeah, like how do I search this deck?
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to make sure I don't let it happen.
Just for the ease of
taking that action. We don't want that. All right, so got some interesting choices here. So I'm going to play my fetch land here that I'm definitely not cracking. I'm just going to place it over there. But I'm going to trigger this. So I want a 5/5.
It's a big one.
Yeah, one big boy. And then we're going to, because it's pretty decent size board there. I think it's probably, let's see, if you crack fetch and then go fatal push, then I'm all in on this. That would not be great. So I think maybe we play a little bit more cagey here. I'm going to play a Voice of Resurgence.
All right.
Force you to fatal push now.
Yeah, no, that the voice resolves.
All right, nice. Okay, so I'll cast this Skull Clamp, and I'll lose 1 in the process. All right. So rumbling in with a 5/5 does trade with pretty much any of your
Everything
things.
I've
So
got.
let's just get in for 5 here.
I think I'll have to let that one through. So I'll go down to 14.
Alrighty. And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw.
Yeah, the agent is doing work because like being
Yeah,
able
you
to
had the fetch.
being able to crack the fetch and equip is huge.
That is true. All right. I think what I want to do here is I'm going to crack this Arid Mesa and get a basic plains.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Which I will float a white.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I won't get a basic. I'll get a scrubland
Scrub it
and
and
float a
sack
black.
scrub. Ah, yep,
And then
floated black.
sack the
Nice.
scrubland, get a strip mine.
Strong.
And then I will get blue green. You've got your colors covered. I can't.
Yeah,
cut
I've got
you
all the
off
colors.
any one of the 3 colors. So
Yeah.
I don't think you'd want to sack your Horizon Canopy anyway, and your Horizon Canopy deals you damage.
True. Yeah, you can leave me with that.
I think I just get rid of
Tundra or
probably
Trop.
a Trop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Trop's
Alright,
gone.
Still have a black floating, which means I can go Swamp into Fiend Artisan.
Oof, it's a good turn.
That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that's decent. At least the knight's not around to block.
Yeah, he is tapped, but I thought it's probably worth just getting that out the way. And so you've got a clamp in the voice as well.
Yeah, I got clamp voice and Stoneforge, and I'm on 16.
Yep. I think I'll play a Skull Clamp of my own.
Oof, nice.
And I think I'll just equip it to. The opposition agent trades anywhere, and you might want to, but you've got exile effects as your removal. I think I'll put it on this.
Yep. So it's a
if
3/1.
You don't have a land, you can't attack with the.
True. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, let's have a look what we got going on here. I will draw. That's interesting. Does that change what I do? It might do. All right. So the opposition agent is doing work. It's an interesting spot where, like, if I clamp my mammoth, I don't think you want to trade scavenging ooze with it.
Yeah, I probably don't want to give you a land.
Yeah. It's very interesting. Let me draw a bunch. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. So clamp this, or clamping the voice is not irrelevant. That's a decent attacker, a decent blocker. But I think the longer the game goes with your knight, it probably ends up burying me, which is a problem. So I think maybe that seems like I don't really like that play either. The opposition agent definitely hurting.
Yeah, it does that, doesn't it?
Yep. It's doing work. I think maybe I have to cast Brainstorm here.
Yeah, results.
Yeah. All right, I'll go 1, 2, and 3. All right, and we'll put away 2 cards, 1 and 2, and then I will play land and go landfall. All right, so it's a 5/5. If I rumble in, basically you would have to trade 2 things with it. So pretty much sure you're not blocking. So I get to do it even without equipping Skull Clamp, which is sweet. So I'll attack for 5.
That's 5, so I'll go down to 8. I think I'll take it.
Alrighty. And then I'll pass turn to you.
Perfect. All right, untap. So you're on 16?
I'm on 16. Yep.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right. I'll play my best friend, Dryad Arbor.
Oh, yep. The one that you hate to draw. It's good when you got a clamp, though.
Yeah, true.
Use up a land drop
Not
to draw
bad.
some cards.
But I think I might have to use it in other ways. So what I'll do is, I'll just float a green and sack it to the knight.
Yep.
The Bayou.
Nice.
And I will get a Guy's Cradle.
Ooh, such a good card, right now.
It's pretty good right here. It's pretty good here.
Taps for a lot of mana.
Yeah. All right, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
So I'll tap it for 6, which lets me tap my Fiend Artisan.
Ooh. Yep.
Sacking the Dryad Arbor so I'll get X is 5, so I'll get a Titania.
Yep, seems like a good combo.
Yeah. Trigger.
Yep.
For the targeting the strip mine, I'll get back the strip mine.
Brutal.
And
I've got Savannah, Horizon Canopy, Tundra, so you can technically
so
lock me off blue. Yeah.
I think I will do that. I'll strip mine your Tundra.
Yep.
And I'll get a 5/3 elemental.
Strong.
Pretty sure I have a token here. There we go.
Nice.
One of the rare tokens. All right, and I will use a swamp to play a Death Ride Shaman.
Yep, I'm definitely buried here. Nail in the coffin. Knight just doing so much work, right? Stripping and cradling.
Yeah,
this is the power of Fiend Artisan as well. Like people underrate Fiend Artisan but
this is the matchup where it's perfect in, right?
Exactly right.
All right, I think I'll bust in here.
Alrighty, let's see. I'll assume no attacks. So
no.
All right, end of turn.
Actually, hang on. You've got 2/2 and a.
Yeah, I've got these guys.
I didn't think of that.
2/2 and 1/2
anymore. But then I'll have to move this around and get 3/3. But then you just block with your voice and you get an elemental. Your Skull Clamp isn't equipped to anything.
Skull Clamp's not equipped to anything, and elemental would be a 3/3.
Yep.
Slight upgrade of voice.
Yeah, I think I attack.
Alrighty. Let's see. Before blocks, I'm gonna do the cheeky little flash in Batterskull.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
I lose 1 from the Horizon Canopy, and I'll block him. I'll give you a bunch of cards. Sadly.
Yeah, but you'll gain some life.
But I'll gain 4 life. So.
I think before blocks, I'll just exile my Dryad Arbor from the bin. And
you do have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that gain a life?
Does that give you enough to kill my Batterskull though?
Yeah, he becomes a 4/2. 4/2, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, maybe this isn't the right play.
We can take that back.
I think I still have to though, right? Like I don't think I'm.
I mean, you're gaining 4 life off the exchange.
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning by attacking through Titania with my vigilance token.
Enough.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. I think I'll just take it. I'll just take 4.
Okay, I'll gain the 1 anyway.
Alrighty. So take 4. I'm go to 11. I got to try and be aggressive, right?
Yeah, true.
I've got to try.
So you're on 11. So you've got a Batterskull token. I think I'll equip the Skull Clamp to the elemental token.
Yeah, nice.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Let's go. I know what my card is, and it is, of course, a fetch land. So normally, I think here people could probably see the power of Kazandu Mammoth, right? Like it's basically a 7/7. Every turn it's a 7/7, but not so good with
opposition agents kind of letting you not do that.
Yeah, puts a little bit of a damper in that plan. All right, so if you're on 9, and let's see. So attack with what's this 5. So even if you block the 2 guys with your best guys, which you probably don't anyway, but even if you did, I guess I can lets me draw some cards off Skull Clamp. Yeah, it's not unreasonable. Not unreasonable. All right. Okay, so I'll equip the clamp on the Batterskull token.
So it's a
it ends up being a
5/3.
5/3 as well.
Okay.
And I'll attack with both the. Actually, I'll just attack with the
Germ.
germ. Yep, just the germ. It's a 5/3.
Okay. I think I want this Death right around.
Yeah, it's definitely going to do work next turn.
Got a brainstorming your bin. Which is representing 2 damage, but I think I just. You've already played your land for turn, haven't you?
Yeah, I've already played. Yep, fetch land.
I will block your germ token with my
Alrighty.
So
I end up drawing 2 cards.
So yeah, I'll also draw 2.
1 and 2. All right. Okay. And then we'll just move this clamp over to the Voice of Resurgence.
Okay.
And I'll lose a life. I got a 10. And then I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Untap.
Actually, sorry, I gained 5 from this.
Oh, you gained 5. Yeah,
yeah, it's on 15.
That's not irrelevant.
That's right. That's going to do some work. 15.
Okay. So I'll untap, upkeep, draw that card. I think I'll play Wooded Foothills.
Oh, yep. More tokens. That's good.
More tokens for Titanium. How do I start this off? So you've got no creatures in the bin.
Yeah, no creatures.
All right. I will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Schedule.
Seems good.
Let's. So I got 7. I'll float my birds mana as well.
Oh, nice.
And I'll sack the birds for.
What do you get here? Like Questing Beast or something?
You
could probably get like a Palace Jailer. That'd be pretty brutal.
I'm not playing Palace Jailer though, which is the issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good when you're ahead.
I've been off Palace Jailer both formats, unfortunately.
Yeah. The when you lose the monarchy, it feels absolutely
terrible. It's terrible. Okay, I think I'll just go for X's. I need to get rid of that voice because that's a really annoying blocker.
It is. It is, isn't it?
I think, so I've sacked the birds and I'll go X is 3, which is 4 mana. Yeah, so I'm floating a black off of that. So floating a black and 7 green.
So you get maybe like a
I'm thinking of either getting a Skyclave Apparition.
Oh yeah, Apparition's great here.
Or just a Night of Autumn to blow up your Skull Clamp.
Yeah, killing the Skull Clamp puts me really far behind.
Yeah.
Like I can't dig into anything.
That's it. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go X is 3. So I have to pay 4 mana for the Fiend Artisan.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll go Night of Autumn, blow up the clamp.
Strong.
Yeah. So that still leaves me with 4 mana to work with. You can move the clamp around a bit, I guess. So we've got a 3/3, a 2/2, and a 1/2.
Mm-hmm. Good old Cradle.
Cradle doing work, yeah.
Yeah. I'm running it too. It's an out for me, right? Just like Secret Cradle.
Yeah. Just instant 3 mana. It's great. All right. I think here. I think the knight just starts getting in. So knight is
huge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 7/7.
7/7. That's massive.
Yeah. All right, I'll get in with the knight and the schools.
All right, so Skoos could be a 3/3 if it wanted to be. Oh,
Schools
4/4.
is already a 3/3.
Yeah, it could be a 4/4.
It could be a 4/4 because I have a birds as well in the bin.
All right, I'll block the knight with the voice.
Sure.
Leave me open to some massive.
Yeah. Oh, actually, what I
token
should have done is
action.
before I move to combat, I'll just use one of my green mana to.
Oh yeah, use it to make
my
it bigger.
size. Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'll take 4 from the Skoos. I got 11.
Yep. Just got to fetch. Can move back to Clapper a little bit. Just clamp the knight.
And then Bop's exiled, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Bob is exiled. Also, Heaps misplayed. I should have clamped Knight of Autumn in my main phase.
Oh yeah, just we'll assume you did that.
No, because then
so
I've lost my mana and stuff. It's just. I might even want it around for like Restoration Angel reasons. Blow up your Batterskull.
That's true. That's true.
In case you ever get to the mana to start re-equipping it.
Hmm.
I think I'll just pass turn here.
Alrighty. Let's draw. That's not Cradle. Okay, so all right. So we've got a massive team over there. Let's go. My land will be Dried Arbor.
Yep.
So this triggers here. It's a 5/5 again. I'm gonna rumble in for 5.
5/5. Big guy. All right. I will.
I think I can technically attack with this as well. What do you got? 2.
So that's 4/4.
Oh, this is even better. I'll just do this. I'll play the Tarmogoyf first pre-combat, and then attack with 2 5/5s. That's better.
Well, I think what I'll have to do here is crack the foothills.
Yep.
So that
Make
gives
another
me a
token.
5/3. I will just get a tapped Overgrown Tomb. Oh no, actually. Let's get basic forest here.
I'm definitely like so far behind this game, but the fact that I'm still in it, still alive, is testament to green, right? Green mana, green creatures, and everything. So good.
They just let you claw back into a game that you have no business winning. You know.
Exactly right. I shouldn't be able to win through you drawing heaps of Clamp and Titania, and stripping me twice.
I think what I'll do here is I'll block the
Mammoth, because your Skoos can get massive, right?
Yeah. So I'll block the Mammoth, then I take 5, go to 4.
And then I'm going to pass turn to you.
All right. End step, I'll eat your Gazantu
and voice.
And the voice as well.
All right.
Skoos becomes a 6/6, and I go up to 6.
Nice.
There it is. All right, then I will untap.
It's definitely a testament to the power of opposition agent here.
Oh yeah. It's just been sitting there, not even attacking, not doing anything.
Not doing anything, and I'm like, oh, I've lost 1 from the Horizon Canopy. I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, all these fetch lands. This like 7/7 Mammoth could be doing work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It'd be
just impossible to block, right?
Just, like made me jump block with everything.
Yeah.
I'll exile one of your lands to make a black mana. And I'll play Liliana, the Last Hope, and kill your Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, that's gonna be game over pretty soon. But my mana, I need my mana.
Yeah. So your voice token is down to 3/3.
Yep, so 3/3, and you can eat the Dryad if you want to make your Skoos massive.
Yeah, I think I might. Because the Goyf, I've just got land in my bin.
I've got land, instant, artifact, creature. So
if
you eat this creature, it'll become a 3/4.
I think I'll do that. I'll eat the creature, make this a 7/7, and go up to 7. Or if it's still a 3/4.
Yeah, go still 3/4. But you can still like rumble in and just exile all 3 of my cards, these 2, and make it a 1/2.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Rumble with my biggest guys, then you have to block.
Yeah, I'm on 10, so I'm going to be forced to do some blocking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna swing with a 7/7 schools and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 knight.
8, 8, 9. Whew. All right, so at least the scoos can technically not get bigger. So I'll block the knight.
Yep.
And I end up taking 7.
Yep. So you go to 4.
I go to 3.
Oh, you took one off the canopy.
Yeah,
last
the
time.
canopy.
Okay. Think here, then I will equip the clamp to my knight of bottom.
Yep.
Right. So that dies. Goif grows by. Oh no, Goif doesn't grow yet. It schools already. Draw 2. Oh.
Might be one of those weird situations where you tap your cradle for that, because then you keep your mana open for like Swords to Plowshares or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably should have done
And
that,
then you
but
eat
that's
all the creatures in the graveyard.
And I can do it now, but it's just I got nothing to sack to the Fiend Artisan, and everything's very valuable. Because the Death Rite is basically a clock as well.
You can set up by like turning the if you don't think any lands are going to go to the bin anymore, you can like turn the Titania into a questing beast or a restoration angel or something.
That's true, yeah. Although what I can do is I can like float mana. I could have gotten a Caracas with this.
Oh yeah, Caracas, nice.
That's a bit too cute. I think I just need to
max value.
Yeah, that's it. I think I'll just say go here.
Alrighty. I really need to hit like Swords to Plowshares for the opposition agent. Ooh. As you can see, I have another fetch land here.
No.
So yeah, the Brazen Borrower still can't get rid of the opposition agent and unlock the rest of my mana because I don't have the blue.
You'd have to draw like a Hallowed Fountain or something like that.
Yeah. This was the hand. I could never trigger Rallier, which was awkward. The opposition agent absolutely did a number on me that game. Whew.
Opposition agent. Wow, that's like I was still a bit skeptical because it hasn't been this powerful for me. Like I've used it against like one opponent once at Dragon's Lair, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Because every other time where I've played it, I've either like had it late or it's just been answered.
Yep.
So
yeah, when they don't have the removal for it and the rest is fetch lands, it just does like proactive Stone Rain, right?
Pretty much.
really good.
Stone Rain that also attacks for 3 every turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Very nice. Well, we'll play another game 1, and then we'll do some sideboard games. Yep. I'll just pause the video here.
All right. I thought I'll mute you, so you can talk about your cards more freely. I'll do that. I think I'll do that. Then just ping me on Messenger once you're done.
Alrighty. Yeah? I don't think I've got my.
Away and I'm going to mute you.
All right. So just showing you my hand. We've got a little system here going with the muting on Zoom. This is a really interesting hand. It's not a dork hand, so I can't just vault ahead in mana, but it's just got consistent threat after threat after threat with a curve that can entirely survive off 2 lands, which is great. This also shows you that the 2 decks are incredibly similar. Both Junk and Sea Change are just green-white decks, and they just happen to also splash or dip their toes into that third color, black or blue. Alrighty, so let's see how this pans out against Raj's hand.
Awesome. All right. So I've got a pretty decent hand. 3 lands, hand disruption to start with, solid 2-drop, solid 3-drop, and an answer to a piece of equipment or a birthing pod or anything of that like. So obviously there's no mana dog turn 1 that Junk ideally wants, but I think this hand is still pretty good, where you're able to lead off from disruption into 2 very good threats. So I'll definitely be keeping this. All right.
Alrighty, looks like we are back. So we've just had an opportunity to share our hands and talk to the imaginary camera. So I'm on the play this time, I believe.
Yes,
So
that is true.
I think I'm going to lead off with the one opener that is better than a mana dork, and that is a hex drinker.
Ooh,
Alrighty, then I'm going to pass to you. So I'll be on
oh man,
19. It
that
just puts
hex
them under a
really
clock.
puts you on a clock.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
just like,
It just goes like, you need to find and then use your mana to fatal push or whatever it, and if you
yeah,
don't, then it's just gonna set up
comes
that.
a 4/4 protection from most things.
Yeah.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Okay. I think I'll fetch for a Bayou.
Oh, this sounds like fatal push to me.
It's going to be Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize. Okay, I'll reveal my hand. Now you get to see. I basically have a Selesnya hand, right? So we're just
Like, it's kind of resilient to Thoughtseize as well. You got two really good 2-drops.
Yeah, 2/2 drops, and then if you fatal push this, I just kind of like just curve out.
Yeah.
If I get stuck on 2 mana, then that can be a problem. But
That could be an issue, which
I've
is why
got
I
them-
like.
yeah.
I'd otherwise take the questing beast, but I think here I'll take the voice.
Yep, this
Just
represents a lot
really
of
solid. Yeah.
and people really underrate just voice in the mid-range matchup. Not for control, but just because it turns into a 4/4 when it dies.
yeah. Like you block, you gain some life, and now you make it upgraded.
Yep. All right, so you're on 17, I think, and then
yeah. So
I'll
fetch
go to
into
mine.
Thoughtseize.
All right, draw. Okay, well, I think mine's pretty straightforward line, right? I'll just make a Scavenging Ooze and I'll attack for 2.
Get it for 2. We'll go down to
and
15.
I'll just get a trop here and say go.
Perfect. Alrighty. Untap. Draw. Okay. I think I'll go Forest into a Strangleroot Geist.
Ooh, I love Strangleroot Geist.
It's great. And I don't think I'll attack.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, it just like stops me on my tracks, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'll untap and I'll draw. Okay, that is pretty interesting, actually. Interesting draw here. But I have a choice here whether or not to level this Hex Drinker up too, and then just get like blown out by removal because I didn't hit the 3rd land.
Okay, right.
So that kind of like makes it a little bit more of a decision. So what I'll do is I might go. It kind of opens me up to getting blown out by you Knight of Autumning, like on your turn 3. But I will play a Skull Clamp and I'll equip it to Scavenging Ooze. And I'm
that makes that block really awkward.
Yeah, I know, right? The one thing that punishes me here is like Knight of Autumn, but but I'll still kind of have the board, I guess. And I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Untap, draw.
Because there's definitely an argument to just trading this off with your one half of your Scavenging Strangleroot, but the and the other argument is like just killing Hex Drinker. But I think I just kind of go like, if you have Knight of Autumn, then yeah, I get punished. But if you don't, this is just a better setup, right?
Yeah, but I have Knight of Autumn.
Yeah.
I'll blow up the clamp.
Regrets, instant regrets.
It's gotta get it out of the way right now.
Yep.
Get a white black. So I've gone fetch. Thoughtseize, you've hit me for 2, and then I take 1 of that. Yep.
All right. Now I guess I go to mine because I don't think you're attacking anywhere.
No.
I'll draw. Yep. All right. Definitely regretting getting punished there, but I think I just have to do the old level up and that's boring, but necessary. I'll just level 2 and I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Untap, draw.
Yeah, just going level 2, it gets punished by more things than Knight of Autumn, right? Like
that's true.
if I go level 2 and then you play Lily or
Evaporation, Liliana,
yeah, exactly. Like any way to punish that.
Swords, push, what have you.
That's it. And even if this trades with the Khazali Pride Mage, that's fine. But the like, so be it, 1 for 1.
That's it. Yeah, I think what I do here is just play a clamp.
Oof, yep, that's good.
And I will equip to the Strangled Root.
Yeah, I definitely get punished for putting the counters on this because now I can't exile your critter in the bin.
Yeah. I was just like, all right, you tapped out, all right, Strangled Root can go now.
This definitely shows the power of Gataxian Probe. Like if we saw each other's hands, you sequence your turn completely differently,
the game becomes so different.
Yeah.
It's become so different.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll play this Plains, and I'll play Hex Drinker of my own.
Ooh, that's scary. Level 1?
Do I level 1 or do I draw more cards? I think I'll level 1.
Yeah.
Just put a level 1 counter on this.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And I'll pass turn again.
All right, I will draw. Yeah, definitely regretting not just killing my Hex Drinker for Skull Clamp, as I don't draw lands here. This was my window for Night of Autumn to kind of stabilize a little bit, but I'm definitely not stable. So I just have to level this to 4/4. And I believe because you're on 14, I think I just have to rumble because let's see, what have I got? I've got a voice in the graveyard, so I can make this a 3/3, but that trades at Strangled Geist. No, I just attack for 4. Like it trades with 2 things regardless, but
yeah.
But getting in for 4 is pretty huge here, right? Pretty important.
It's not nothing.
It's weird because it trades for 2 half cards, like half of a Strangleroo and half of a Night of Autumn. Kind of puts them together to make 1 card. Kind of getting 1 card of value.
I think I might just but your Scoos is gonna get really big though. But is that okay?
Tricky spot.
It's gonna be yeah. Yeah, the one green mana is going to make my next turn really awkward. I think I'll just
double blocking and then having your own Hex Drinker is pretty huge. Even if you just like brick and just level that guy up, it's
I just want to get it out of the way right now, I think.
Reasonable. Alrighty, I'm just gonna pass turn to you.
Untap.
This would be an interesting proposition. Who wins, Mana Screw or Mana Flood?
Oh yeah.
I think Flood wins all the time because
maybe
you can deploy your things.
I can just play my things out.
Yeah, every top deck is live as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll shock. Go to 12.
Yep.
I'll level this up 2 times. Give it pro instance.
Yep, that's strong. Don't respond. Yeah, don't respond, sadly. Sadly, I can represent Path or Swords, but...
And I think I'll get in for 3.
Get in
for
there.
4, sorry.
Yep. All right, I'll go to 14.
14. And I'll play a Blade Splicer.
Oh, Blade Splicer is good. First strike is strong.
Oh, yeah. Just being able to put your Scoos at bay. Yeah, and
That's
I will
it.
pass turn. Yeah.
All right, and in turn, I'll eat your Night of Autumn.
Yep, Night's gone.
All right, and I gain a life as well. And I go to mine, and I'll draw. Oh, look, it is a land. It is a land. And that's not irrelevant. I'll play Wasteland.
Okay.
Yep, it's a land. Yeah, sometimes you just want to generate colorless mana. Yeah.
Mana.
Colorless mana is real. Okay, so now the question is who's the beatdown? Because if I play Knight and I destroy your Golem, I beat down for 3. But it lets you clamp, so you get to draw a bunch of cards. Or I just kill the clamp and I go for the longer game. I don't think I can go for the longer game. I'm not sure. It's a weird spot, isn't it? Very, very strange. You could just like spend all your mana and make a 6/6 protection from everything. You know, like that's technically a turn you could do.
If you don't have a counter judgment in your main
yeah, that's it. So you know, that's something for me to be aware of, I guess. All right. Well, I think this is a play regardless.
Right.
Now, do I want to get in for 3? So kill your token, get in for 3. You draw a bunch of cards next turn. Yeah, it feels bad. It feels real bad. And I got to be afraid of something like pod into Siege Rhino or something. That could be scary. There's a few scary things that you could do. So I don't think I can. If that's the case, I don't think I can beat that anyway because you'll have the life gain to gain heaps. So I will destroy the Skull Clamp. You know, it's bad. Like I can't really capitalize. I don't think in the mid-range mirror, you just can't. Like racing is really difficult because of the number of ways you can gain life and stabilize.
Yeah, the guy just gets a big board the next turn. You're like, well,
that's it. Exactly.
Nice there with the clamp.
Alrighty, I'm going to pass turn because I can't attack it to first strike. 3/3.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I think I'll go GT.
Oh, that's strong.
GT is not bad. Equip into the Golem.
Yep.
And I'll swing for 7.
Yeah, so much. What do I do here? Well, so I'm going to lose a lot here, like a lot. If I double block your your snack, you first strike and get jitter counters. So like, there's no option. Can't double block it. Yeah, first strike is real.
One of those classic combinations.
Yeah. So the main decision here is whether to chump or not, and like, am I saving 4 life here? Chumping. It might just be, well, this is going to die anyway. That's the problem with once jitter counters are out. So it might be a case where I just have to like save 4 life. Feels bad. Feels real bad. And I can't really race you with this. Yeah. All right. So I'll save 4 life by blocking the Hex Drinker.
Yep.
And then I take 3, and you get 2 counters.
So you're now on...
I'm on 12.
Right, I'll get 2 GT counters. Can't kill your Skoos, unfortunately, but I will level up the Hex Drinker 1 time.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Alrighty. So go untap and draw. All right. That's good. We got to land. We got there.
Okay.
So that's nice. Now we've got a Questing Beast. Questing Beast is awesome, but not necessarily in the face of first strike and 2 and 4 jitter counters. So I might just have to be a little bit cagey here. We're going to go into, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to play Oko.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Like I've got the opportunity to elk the Hex Drinker just so that it doesn't become insane. So I have to do that. I don't really have much of a choice. So he's a 3/3 now. My Scavenging Ooze can die.
Do I have something that can represent? I'll just put a face down card on it. It's an elk with
It's an
level
elk.
up count.
Elk with some level counters. Nice. I think I have to take the opening before it dies anyway. So I have to get in there. Like there's no way I can like I can technically chump block, because it's the first strike and counters, like I can chump block the token and then the Oko survives. But I don't think that's where I let's see. So next turn you attack me for 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you attack me for lethal next turn if I attack with this? Because I go up to 13.
It's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, I can go. That's right. Okay, so I attack you. I attack you. And I eat a creature out of your graveyard.
I only have 1, so that's
Strangle.
Root.
Okay, he's gone. So I gain 1. I go to 13. I get in for 4.
I won't block, so I'll just go down to 8.
And then I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. Oops. Stay hidden next drinker. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you tapped out.
Yep.
Blocks. Right. So I'll swing at you for 4 with the Blade Splicer and the Elk.
Yep.
And I'll swing Oko with the Golem.
Alrighty, so I end up going to 9, and you kill the Oko if you want to spend some counters.
I'll use 1 Jitte counter.
1 Jitte counter. Dies. Now, Jitte still gives counters even though it deals damage to a Planeswalker.
Anything. Deal damage.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, man. All right, and I'll say go here.
Oh, okay. So this screams like Restoration Angel or something, because or maybe a removal spell. Because I'm like, if I get to, okay, all right. So I've got land, which is good. So I'm getting the lands now, which is nice. We can do things with them. But I got to play around what you potentially have, because if you've got Resto. It's mainly like Resto or Opposition Agent, right?
Yeah.
So if you have Opposition Agent, I die anyway because I'm going to be giving you a Flooded Strand. If it's Resto, I think there's a line here, and because you can blink your like Hex Drinker and it'll come back as a Hex Drinker, which is nice. But mainly the thing is, like, if I just jam this, you play Resto, you blink Blade Splicer, it makes a 3/3. You can chump as much, till the cows come home if you want, so that you take no damage, and then you get a massive swing back on me, which is pretty difficult.
How many creatures do you have in your pen? 2?
So I end up having 1, 2, 3 there. So
3 creatures, okay.
3 creatures. Like, this could be decently sized to go up to 7. I mean, gain some life, but you have that Golem first striking next turn. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And block this. All right. Well, I think no matter which line it is, I think I can't beat Opposition Agent, so I just have to go into it. So I will crack this Flooded Strand.
Yeah, your fetch results.
Oh yes, didn't get wrecked. So close to being completely destroyed there. I'll just get a Plains and save some life here. And then I'm going to cast Fractured Identity. This is a pretty key turn, right? Now, if I fracture a creature of yours, you'll just blink it with resto. Like I just assume you've got resto because you've got 5 mana up. There's you weren't going to not do something that turn. So I can't target a creature. I have to target the jitter.
Yeah. Okay.
So
so you're targeting the jitter, so I'll just gain 6 life.
Gain 6 life. And this is my Umezawa's jitter.
Oh, it's 14. Yeah, there we go. All right, and the jitter is gone.
And then I pass because I can't attack into resto because you just.
You were definitely right about the resto.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Nice.
I'll get another column token.
Yep, strong. At least without the jitter, it's a little bit less terrifying, but it's still strong.
Draw.
If you have pod like the Blade Splicer into Questing Beast, and game's over.
Do you know if elks remember their mana cost of the original?
Yeah,
card?
they do. It's a mana cost of 1.
Right.
I've had that happen before with the jitter. I think it was still had mana cost 2.
So your Scoos is a 4/4, which is
Yeah. This is a perfect example of how like beatdown just isn't possible. Not isn't possible, but like you try to do the math. Oh yeah, I can do this and this. So much changes in the course of one turn in mid-range mirrors. Just you're able to, play so many things.
Okay, I will. How much are you on, sir?
I'm on 8. Assuming I don't have some kind of magical removal spell. No submerge, main deck submerge. I think you can swing with everything.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were still on 13 for some reason. All right. So you're tapped out.
Yep.
If your main board submerge, your main board submerge.
Main deck submerge. Here we go.
The token is a jitter, so that obviously doesn't block. So you block the highest. That's still All right. Let's get in.
Yeah, you got there. I did not have.
I was thinking you were on 13, but all right. It's what I asked.
That's a really good example of both games. Really good example of how critical mana is in a mid-range mirror. Absolutely. If you jockey for position on mana, the person with more mana usually is the one that has the advantage. Even though, like normally you go, oh, I don't want to flood out and so on. In these decks, especially with decks with equipment, you just are very happy to be playing 24 land.
You need as much mana as you can get.
Yeah, you will use it.
Even last game, I was using, apart from that one turn where I let 3 guys cradle mana go, I was using all of my cradle mana.
Yeah.
Being able to do multiple things in one turn, I think is really important. Yeah, I had a pot in hand. The turn where I restored it,
okay, you did.
Get a big enough board swing.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, Blade Splice is perfect pod fodder. I think my hand was like Batter Skull, Fractured Identity or something. I drew my 2 5-drops. I'm like, this is not good. Okay, let's try and get some land.
I do that a lot. I draw my Batter Skulls.
Drew Batter Skull and Titania. Awesome. All right. Well, those were some game ones. Thanks for joining us to watch our playtesting. We'll see you in the next Versus series.